What's up, everybody? Todd Welch here from the Backcountry Trail, and today we're going to review a couple ice fishing rod bags, one from Celsius and one from Vexan. So stay tuned. So I don't know about you, but I love ice fishing, and one thing that I really want to do this year is get into the backcountry and hit those lakes in the middle of nowhere where we either have to hike in or take a snowmobile to. And I don't want to be carrying around my 5-gallon pail, so I'm trying to find a nice ice fishing rod bag that I can use this winter. I purchased these two off of Amazon. The Celsius was going for 20 bucks and the Vexan Ice was going for $50. So let's go ahead and take a look at them and see which one we should go with. Now, if you're interested in any of these bags at any time, I have the links down below. Those are affiliate links, which simply means that no additional cost to you. I will get a small percentage of that sale, and it'll help me make more videos like this for free. And also, while you're down there, go ahead and click the subscribe button and then click that little bell right next to it so that you get alerted to more videos just like this one from the Backcountry Trail. So let's go ahead and start with the Celsius bag. Like I said, this is a $20 bag. On Amazon, it says that they're 30 inches long. So let's go ahead and just measure that right away. And I am just laying flat like this. It's about 32 and a half. If we opened up these, like if we had rods and stuff in there, it's going to be a little bit smaller. Then it's going to be down to about 31, so not really 30, a little bigger than 30, but probably best to have 30-inch fishing rods in there so they're not going all the way to the end. So that's probably where they're coming up with that. Now, the first thing that I notice on this bag is if you take a look at the zippers. Very flimsy zipper, very small, and I just feel like pulling on that, like that sucker is going to break right off of there pretty easy. So I don't really like that. I don't think those are going to hold up very long. But other than that, if we open this up, we've got one pouch on the top here. Unzips about 2/3 of the way down. Only one zipper on there. And inside there, it's just one big pouch, as you can see there. Nothing fancy in there, no straps or anything like that. So in there you're probably going to put maybe some of your tip-ups, and you're going to have to put your tackle and stuff in there as well. What I don't like about this is that it's just one big pouch. So my tackle's just going to kind of be sliding around in there, so I'm going to have to be careful with that. I'd probably, I don't know if I'd want to put my tackle in here with the ice rod because it could slide around and be banging on the reel and stuff like that, so that wouldn't be good. So that is the inner pouch there. Or I mean, that is the outer pouch. And then we have the inner pouch here, which again, the kind of small zippers on there, and it only opens up halfway, which I don't like that only opening halfway. It's going to make it a little difficult, but you can see in there another big pouch. It does have these nice straps in here, which is good. If we pull on that, let's just see. I mean, those are stitched in there good. They're not coming out of there at all. And they're going to hold your rods in there quite nicely. They are just one big one, so your rods are going to be sliding back and forth. You're probably only going to fit 2 rods in here at most. There's another Velcro strap towards the back down here as well to hold your rods in place. So that's probably where your 2 rods are going to go. Maybe you could fit another tip up on top of your rods, but you're going to want to be careful about that. So again, you're not banging around and hitting anything. Nothing on the back side here, no additional pouches. It does come with this carrying strap, which it's got the mount points, one on each side here. If we pull on that, that does feel pretty good. These clips are made of plastic, so it's hard to say how that's going to hold up in the cold, but probably will be okay. Then again here, another one, and you can hear that. Look at that. I just ripped that right off just by pulling it a little bit. So definitely not the best there. Not good at all. But if I didn't rip that, what you're supposed to be able to do with this, with the strap, is just throw it over your shoulder, and then you can carry it full of your stuff. So it kind of lays nice against your back there. It'd probably be pretty comfortable even with a good amount of weight in it. But it's only got the single sling, so you're going to have to wear it over one shoulder like that. So that is pretty much it with the Celsius rod bag. 20 bucks, that's what it gets you. That ripped out really easy. I didn't even have to pull on that very hard, so that's not good at all. But 20 bucks, if you're just looking for something cheap, not bad at all. You can go with that, and it's going to work. Just don't pull on the strap too hard. Let's get the weight here real quick before we move on to the Vexan. The weight of this guy is going to be 1 pound, 4.2 ounces. So pretty light bag overall. One thing I didn't mention, it does have some padding on the back side here, but it does not have any padding inside here. Nothing at all to protect your rods there, just on the back here. All right, now on to the Vexan ice rod. So immediately the first thing I noticed is this thing is a lot heavier than the Celsius. So let's weigh that right away. The Celsius was 1 pound, 4.2 ounces. Vexan is coming in at about 3 pounds, 6 ounces. So more than double the weight. This rod bag was about $50 when I bought it. The price fluctuates between about 40 and 50 bucks. So hopefully we're getting a lot more for our money. Let's go ahead and take a look. The width of this guy is coming in at just over 36 inches, about 36 and a half. And on the Amazon website, it said 36 and a half. So this one is exactly accurate as to what it says on there. Now, on the front here, the first thing that I'm noticing is these zippers are much bigger. You can see them there, a lot larger than the Celsius. And also, what I'm noticing is, take a look at the teeth on each one of these bags as well. You can see the size of the teeth on the Vexan compared to the Celsius are a lot bigger, which means it should hold up better, I would think. Alright, so we got this single pouch on the front. The zippers open all the way around, and that lays all the way open. It's got some padding in here, maybe like 1/8 of an inch. Not a whole lot, but it's got some there. And no straps or anything in here. So this would be a good place to maybe put a couple tip-ups in here. You could maybe fit 3 in here. It'd be a little bit tight, and they might be banging around into each other, but not bad. It'd be kind of nice if there was a couple straps, maybe some Velcro straps in here to hold your tip-ups in place, but we don't have that here. Alright, and then we've got on the other side 2 smaller pouches, one small one, one medium. And these 2 pouches here, looks like they open all the way up as well, just like the other side. Again, some soft foam inside here, maybe 1/8 or 1/4 of an inch. and just your pouches. So this would probably be a good place for your tackle or throw your grubs or whatever you're fishing with, to have that all with you. So that is pretty nice there, the extra pouches. And then we've got a mesh pouch here as well, just to throw some stuff in there also. It doesn't close or anything, so you'd want to be careful whatever you throw in there, you're not going to lose it. But yeah, so 3 pouches on this one compared to the single pouch on the Celsius. Now the width of this pouch for your tip-ups on the Vexan is about 26 inches. So that's as big of a tip-up you'd be able to use in there. The Celsius one is a little bit larger, coming in at about 27 and a quarter inches. So you'd be able to store a little larger tip-up. Neither of them are going to be able to store this super large one that I have, I don't think. Yeah, neither of them are going to fit in there. This would actually have to go inside the large bag. It wouldn't fit. And it'd be pretty tight inside the Celsius bag in the main compartment even. But your normal size, they're both going to fit in there perfectly. These smaller pouches, the small one is about 11 inches and the larger one is about 15 and a half inches. On the inside here, we've got 2 pouches on the inside. Let's open that up. And so I immediately notice on this one is it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 Velcro straps in here for mount points for your fishing rods. So they're going to hold them in much better place. And they're individual on each one. So this has separate ones, so they're going to hold your rods in place, which is nice. These don't look the strongest, so let me try pulling on that. Well, it's not ripping out. Let me try just one side, try the other side. It's ripping a little bit there, but not much, and you're probably not going to be doing that, ripping on it like that. So pretty good stitching, even they don't look the best, but they're holding in place. So that is good. Your rods are not going to go anywhere. Now it's got a little thicker padding here. Well, maybe not. About the same, maybe 1/8 of an inch or 1/4 inch there as well. Here I'm noticing though, so this is probably why it says semi-soft case. It feels like there is some plastic, just really thin piece of plastic that goes along here, and some more foam on the back side of that. So you can fit 2 rods in here really nicely. But then it's got this additional pouch here where it looks like you could fit a couple more, you got a loose thread there, a couple more fishing rods here as well. And there's some more padding there. Looks like there's not any padding on these very ends, so you're going to want to make sure your rod isn't going off into those ends. So the actual padding in here for the rods goes about 32 and a half inches there. The padding here, of course, as I said. So 4 rods is what you're going to fit in this one comfortably to carry. Probably 4 rods, 2 tip-ups, and you'd be good. All right, and then it also comes with these carry straps. So let me close this up. So this one comes with 2 carry straps. It's got the mount point here, which is good. That's not coming out. Again, these are plastic, so we'll see how they hold up in the cold. It'd be preferable if these were some kind of metal, ideally. Same thing on this side. Mount points. And so with this one, You can either throw it over your shoulder like that, just like the Celsius, or you can wear it like a backpack. Make sure I got it the right way here. And throw one over one arm, one over the other. And now you can truck across the ice, kind of like you're wearing a backpack with all your stuff. I can feel the points here kind of digging into my shoulder a little bit with no weight on. Let me pull down. Yeah, you can definitely feel that digging into your shoulder blade. Let me try flipping it over the other direction and see if we've got the same thing. Yeah, again, same thing here. Kind of digs into your shoulder blades a little bit, so that could be a little bit uncomfortable. But nice that you can wear it as a backpack. Would be really nice if these were like padded straps, kind of like a hiking backpack. Might have to make my own bag here if I can't find a nice one. But yeah, if these were like if it was made more like a hiking backpack, that'd be nice with padded straps here. For hiking around the lake and stuff like that. Let's see, on the bottom here, we've got some straps here. I'm not sure, we got two there, and then two over here with one long one. I'm not sure exactly what that would be for. Okay, so that is it on the Vexan ice rod bag. This is definitely the one right now that leads the way for me. If you're just looking for something cheap, the Celsius bag would get the job done for 20 bucks. But if you're looking for something a little nicer, I like this Vexan bag. It feels solid, and it's gonna provide good protection and lots of storage for all your tackle and things like that. So again, there's links down below to check these out on Amazon. And if you would go ahead and click right here to subscribe to the channel, I'd really appreciate it. And then go ahead and check out these other videos that I think you'll like here as well. Other than that, this is Todd Welch with the Backcountry Trail signing off. Tight lines, everybody.